Bang bang. So it's me. It's your boy T9P and Trey from VA tonight.
Yo, yo, yo.
We just chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, vibing out, you feel me?
For sure. For sure. So what's new today, man? What done happened? What you got going on?
No, blessings on blessings.
For sure. Same thing
I'm
here.
saying diamond shot my necklace, you feel me? Same old.
I will say at my job, like I went into that motherfucker today, like it was gonna be like a war. Like when I went in, like I made sure like I overloaded every fucking thing because I thought it's Friday. But what I didn't
Yeah,
realize is that today was going to be in college. Today is the day that all the fraternities and sororities are crossing over.
yeah.
So I literally overloaded everything, thinking, "Oh, this is chicken. You know, it's puntanesca. It's like a, almost like chicken parmigiana. They're gonna tear this shit up." And almost nobody fucking came.
Damn, man. So you
Yeah,
did all that for nothing.
I mean, fuck it. Like my job is to make sure we don't run out of food, so we definitely didn't run out of food.
Yeah, yeah, man.
But they definitely threw
Yeah, you
away a
work
lot
at.
of shit. So,
Yeah, that's crazy how they be just throwing away shit.
oh yeah.
People be out here starving and shit.
Well, they had this thing when I worked. It was at this. I don't want to put like names out there, but a popular Italian restaurant. They got this program where everything they throw away or got to get rid of, they actually seal it and freeze it, and then give it away to homeless shelters. And so I'm
Okay,
thinking
that's
that this being a college, that's what they're gonna do. But no, they just throw that shit away. And I'm like,
yeah,
really?
that's crazy.
Yeah. But is what it is. I'm just a pawn in their game,
Yeah, that's how that shit go.
pretty much. And that's why we're working towards what we're working towards because I don't want to have to be a slave to them people. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
forever. Like,
yeah, no, no about that. You know, having multiple revenues and income, man.
for
Say that
sure.
shit till I'm in the dirt, man. If you just got one, you're done. You know what I'm
Pretty much.
saying? Real shit. You like unless you like
And
skills, trade.
what I really wish I would have stayed in was that commercial cleaning stuff. Because man, it was like we're both working jobs, me and my partner. And when that extra money came in, it was like, yo, we got so much more money just to whatever. We're good. We don't have to want for shit. Like, you know, but shit happens. You learn from your mistakes, and that's kind of what we were going through at the time.
Yeah, man.
New business owners,
Yeah.
you know. But that's definitely a route that I want to go back down is the commercial cleaning because I mean the money is so easy. And if I can sit there and clean buildings at nighttime and then come back and just run a studio, that's my life. I love to make people sound great. I mean, the cooking thing is cool, but I'd rather have like a catering business or something, where people are
Mm-hmm.
actually gonna really enjoy and like they're gonna respect what I'm doing rather than it's just we come in, we fucking eat, and oh, this is my favorite. Every dish is your fucking favorite type shit. Like I don't like being taken for granted, but I feel like where I'm working at now, it's taken for granted. Oh, well, the food's gonna be there. Yeah, but motherfucker, goddamn, you gotta think about the motherfuckers that's putting in all that work to make that shit taste good. Before I got there, that shit tasted like ass. And now my building, bro, nobody even goes to the other building they have.
Telling you,
Oh
man.
shit.
Shit. Stepping on
Yeah, I
everything,
hate
man.
going to clubs with them bitches too, man. Fuck them bitches.
Especially white shoes, bro. That shit the devil.
You said
Shit
what now?
wild. Like white shoes, bro. You got white fresh ass shoes, Jordans, whatever. That shit the devil, bro.
Why you say that's the devil?
But what you was saying? Why you say it's the devil?
Yeah, why white shoes the devil?
Cause, bro, like them shit's hard to keep clean, man.
Oh yeah, 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 most definitely.
And
You
then
get you a
all
fresh
thing,
pair
and
of
then
goddamn Jordans and them bitches are white. Oh yeah, somebody even like barely brushes up against your shoe and you're looking down like, yo, what the fuck?
yeah, it ain't gonna sleep.
But
Telling
see,
you,
most of my favorite Jordans are black, like the
mm,
like the Jordan 8 Aquas, the Jordan 6 Aquas. Like I love all the Aquas, to be honest with you. My favorite joints that I got right now are the Jordan 5 alternate grapes. Like them shits are fire. But like it's all dark
dope shit.
colors. Like I love the dark colors. Like I love the purples, I love the blacks. Um and I love the blues. Like the blue racer Jordans, was it the Jordan 4s? I fuck with them too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah, man.
like I'm waiting for them to come out with the purple thunders. And I see motherfuckers on eBay trying to sell them, but they're not real.
Yeah, you probably gotta go to StockX or something, bro.
Probably
Probably
so.
StockX, StockX. But you know, for me, bro, I realize I be getting mostly like ones, man. I don't even be too deep into it, but you know what I mean.
See, I feel
That
like
shit just like,
the ones to me just look too much like Air Force Ones.
yeah.
Like I'd rather
I
just
mean,
give me a fresh
you
ass
gotta
pair
run
of goddamn white ass Air Force Ones for all the the Jordan ones. Like it's just too
yeah.
much added to the Air Force One when it becomes the Jordan ones.
Oh, they're the ones. Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
colors though, bro. Colors for me.
Okay.
A lot of colorways. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like you can get you some fire ass colorways. Just go with the fit. Put that shit together.
Most definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
I fuck with
yeah.
the fours, the fives, the sixes, the eights. I like the 12s. Most definitely the 12s. I got a pair of
Getting off,
Jordan
bro.
12 black taxis
Yep.
that are pretty dope. So,
Classic, bro.
yeah.
That shit you can go with anything, bro.
Well, I wish they would come out with the original Iversons again and put them out in more colors. Like
That
them
shit be
Reebok
dope.
Iversons, those shits were dope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about
Question.
the shits like the all
You
leather
talking about the
like
question?
yeah, the first ones, not the
The question.
yeah. I don't like the second and third. Like I actually had a pair of the second ones, and I think I had like the dark blue ones or some shit when
Mm-hmm.
Reebok had that DMX bullshit going on. But it was those first ones that came out that had the little hexalite, the little bubble in the fucking heel, and those
Yeah.
Iversons were dope as a bitch.
I want to say them the questions, bro.
I want to, yeah, but I feel like
And the
I would
answers.
love if they were to come out with a bunch of different colors of them.
Mm-hmm. Who knows, man?
Shit,
Nowadays,
they
man,
actually
that
just
shit.
came back out with another pair with the Shaquille O'Neal joints, the Reebok joints
Oh,
where they got the it's like it's got these big ass loops on it.
yeah, I ain't even hip, bro. I'm not. I ain't really into Reebok like that. But like the only, I feel like the only shoe I know from Reebok is the damn. The Allen Iversons, bro.
Shit.
That's crazy.
See, back in the day, like Reebok was a big thing. Like even the pumps were the shit back in the day. Like, and I feel like retro.
Not on them, cause Cena, nigga.
Bro, they could bring the fucking pumps back out. Like with some of them styles they had, them shits were fly as a bitch. Especially now with all the wild colors, everybody.
Yeah, bro. These young niggas, man, they got Rick Owens, all type of shit. Motherfucker wearing damn near $800,000 shoes, man.
Motherfuckers like, yo, when I saw somebody rocking the off-white Jordan 5s, and they were two different color shoes, I was like, what the fuck? You got two different color shoes. The fuck are you doing? And then, oh, these are off-whites. These cost, I'm like, I don't give a fuck how much they cost. They look goofy. Like, you look like a clown right now, bro. Honestly, you look like...
bro, like, with them, some of them, bro, like, them young motherfuckers be putting that shit on, bro. Like, when they style and how they be dressing, bro, it's different, but I be like, damn, bro, like that shit is crazy. Chrome heart shirts and all that crazy ass shit, but like, when they put their outfits together, they do be stringing that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, stringing that shit.
I saw some wild shit today. Like, I seen a dude, and like, he had a dope ass outfit on until he walked the fuck up, and I noticed he was wearing high heels.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like platform boots?
Like, fucking actual high heels. Like, I'm like, so you got this whole pimp ass outfit on, but yet you're wearing fucking women's. What the fuck are you? What? Like, and like, he was getting attention from everybody. Like, they were like, yeah, that shit's a dope. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It does not. That shit does not. Like, you would never, like, you're never gonna catch me in a pair of fucking. No, fuck that. Like, I can follow fashion trends and all. Like, I'm still all about gold teeth in the mouth. Like, I got several pairs of fucking bottoms.
Yeah.
But no. Heels, no.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that would never.
Like, I knew, like, so when I went to prison,
Slap out that boy on Demon Time.
Bro, here's how wild the world is. When I went to prison, everybody was wearing baggy ass pants and shit, right? And like, the only people that were wearing those long ass eyelashes and shit were transvestites. Well, 5 years later, when I got out of prison, I'm watching guys wear these fucking tight ass jeans, and you got like regular females wearing eyelashes, and I'm thinking regular females are now transvestites.
You said what?
Yeah, because I remember, like I said, before I went to prison, the only females that were wearing them long ass eyelashes were transvestites because they were trying to look like women, and we were wearing baggy jeans and shit. When I got out of prison, everybody's wearing skinny jeans, and all the females had eyelashes.
Yeah, female.
So I literally get out, and I'm at the fucking bus station in Hampton, and I'm looking around like, what the fuck? Everybody's gay. Everybody's gay. Like, these are all transvestites and gay dudes. What the fuck? What did I walk into? And I just didn't realize that, like, times had changed since I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
That was just weird to me. Like, bro, even if you go away for a year, you'd be surprised at the changes that happen.
Yeah, time don't stop, man.
Yeah. But in your mind, you're in there and you feel like time stops. Because you feel like it's supposed to stop. Like, I'm the main character of my movie. But then you get out and you realize everybody moved the fuck on. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like, bro, I went to prison. Like, smartphones were not a thing. I get out of prison, iPhones are coming out. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was all Blackberries when I went to fucking prison. I get out, iPhones are out.
Yeah, BlackBerry obsolete. That shit gone. I remember my sister had one.
Yep. I had the fucking T-Mobile Sidekick, and I gave a pluck $20 for that bitch. I gave them a dub, and they gave me their phone. Like, and that was the top of the line shit. Blackberries and then the chirp phones.
Mm.
I still fuck with that chirp shit. I think the only reason I
Yeah,
fuck
that
with
shit.
it is because what was that 3-6 Mafia joint? Juice got weed, Juice got pills, Juice got that work on the corner cutting deals. They had that chirp sound in there, so you know.
Yeah, the next tail, man. Next tail. Chirp.
Nextel
All
and
right, man. I
Boost,
see it.
but it was Boost too. Boost was a prepaid joint. Yeah, I had the actual Nextel though. I had that contract shit.
Mm.
And we used to sit on the phones at nighttime, me and my plug, and he would just chirp in, yo, I got so and so coming to you. You got to meet with da 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 da, and I walk down the street and make my little, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers real ass walkie talkies.
Yeah. Yeah, times have changed though. I kind of like
Yeah,
where it's going.
man.
I kind of like where it's going, but I kind of don't. At the same, it's just uncomfortable. But you know, every change is gonna be uncomfortable for people.
That's change. That's the definition, bro.
Yeah.
That's like the definition pinpoint. You gotta go through the fire. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of, like I'm like a just a firm believer in like you gonna have the top, you gonna have the middle and the bottom. And it's like you gotta decide where you wanna be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like if you wanna just go work a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? You wanna do certain shit, by all means, right? It's a place for you. But to understand when you wanna make 100K, you know what I'm saying? You wanna make 100K, you wanna make 200K, motherfucking even 80K a year. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of work, man. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of
Oh yeah.
pouring into information, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the entrepreneur route. With the entrepreneur route, like, it's a lot of work. And I think everybody see it and they like, oh, I can do that too.
But
But
then when they
fact
try
is,
it,
right,
they fall flat on their fucking faces.
fall flat
Yeah.
because you don't have the wherewithal to be a boss. Not everybody know how to take initiative. No, I
Bro,
know
I
everybody
remember
know how
I
to lead.
remember there would be nights like I remember for it was like almost 6 months straight. Me and Capo, like we would be up at 9 o'clock in the morning in the studio, and we would work until like 3 a.m. Go to sleep for a couple. We were right the fuck back up. Like we got people knocking on the door to come record. Like we're knocked the fuck out in the studio, and they're banging on the fucking door. Oh yeah, we got a session. Da, 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 da. Like that shit. It's tough. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of you don't even want to fucking get up. Like you're still turned up from the night before, but you gotta fucking re-register your mind and get back in business mode again.
Yeah, man.
And
And
then
your
you know,
health is a key.
especially getting out and meeting people and shit. Like we went to Atlanta like 3 fucking times that year. We shot a video. We went down for All Star Weekend. We did like it was so much, and it was worth it. It was worth it in the end. But at the same time, it's like, God damn, bro. We just came to fuck back last week. We're going back down to Atlanta for what?
You gotta grind.
But
You
you
gotta
know,
grind.
we also had some. We also had plugs though. So when King of Diamonds 2 opened up in Atlanta, we actually had the plug to get in there. We got in for free. Parking was free. and we had our own VIP section, which like that shit was nuts to me. I'd never experienced some shit like that before. Um, like we had girls that were just tailored to us, bringing us bottles and shit, and I'm just like, am I in a different fucking world? Like you got Jeezy and Two Chains, they're up on the fucking top level, and we came in the side entrance, the same entrance they came in. It's like, wow, like I really feel like a superstar right now. And that's when I knew how serious the shit I was in. That's when I recognized, like, yo, this shit is actually serious. And then when they were like, the labels were paying for fucking rental cars and hotel rooms and Airbnbs and shit. But you got to be careful because they'll throw a lot of that shit your way just to get you to sign a contract, and you're not knowing what the fuck you're actually signing yourself away to.
That's why. That's why I see. Is it like I said, like I was saying yesterday, knowing about understanding money, like you know what I mean, understanding money, capital, all those things. What type of society we live in, and then understanding fucking how labels work, right? Everybody look at labels like they the bad guy. In reality, bro, this shit is just business,
Yeah,
right?
they're
If
just
you
they're
don't
just
have
they're
nothing,
just doing their business.
they doing business. So it's like if you have no type of infrastructure, right? You didn't create nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be signed for a label. Of course, your deal not gonna be the same as a Nipsey Hustle, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you literally haven't created nothing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when you look at it, you if you coming out and you don't, that's the time to learn. But it's sad to say, people be like, "Oh yeah, I'm on now, so I'm gonna just focus on music." But it's like, bro, you have to focus on a lot. You have to get into the books, man. That's what people feel the most. Books, like you can't get a motherfucker to read. Can't. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker can literally tell you, "Hey, I read this passage on this page." A motherfucker still won't go look at it. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, bro, like level of knowledge, that's the key in these situations. Like,
Well, I can like so an example of that, like where I'm working, we've got these gigantic fucking TV screens, like these 72-inch
mm,
TVs, and they've got the menu right there, and it tells you exactly what the fuck we're serving for every meal.
yeah,
But we got people that'll walk up and be like, "Hey, what's that?" The fuck do you mean, what's that? Look up. Look up. Read. Read. Oh, does that have da 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 in it? It tells you all the allergen fucking shit right there. The whole map is right there in front of your face. And it's easy to understand. But you would rather walk up and have somebody tell you what the fuck that is? Come on, man. That's just plain lazy. And these are
tell you,
college kids that are doing this shit. Like you are supposed like listen, when I was going to college, when I got my bachelor's, like it was reading was like the biggest part of getting that. You had to read a shit ton of shit.
mm-hmm.
But it's like they don't even fucking read. Like what are they do? Like how the fuck did you get in college? Did you chat GPT the fucking like prerequisites? Like what the fuck are you doing?
They live in the youngins live in the time, bro. Like they better than they better than the previous generation in a lot of ways. Like far as just the way they think and the way they do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna knock them, but
I don't knock
it's
them
just
either,
like with
but
them,
it's
I
like
can't explain can't explain their aura, bro. Like it's like them motherfuckers smart, but it's just like some shit. If they don't care, the
no.
motherfucker
To
don't.
me,
They
it's
don't.
like they're
They don't.
smart, but they don't have common sense.
I wouldn't even say that. They a lot of I think it's they smart. They don't care to know. They don't care to fucking put their energy towards certain shit. They don't, bro. They don't even care no. Like it's just like, oh, what's that? Nigga like nigga look down on
Yeah,
that shit and keep
yeah.
pushing.
They look at it.
You
Oh,
know what I'm
oh,
saying?
what's that? Um, like and like I've honestly got to the point where when they walk up and they're like, "What's that?" I'd be like, "Well, shit, I forgot what the fuck it's called. I don't know. It's up on that screen up there. If you but I forgot what the dish is called." I'll tell them that shit, and they're like, "Oh, chicken putanesca. What is that?" Fuck,
Mm-hmm.
fuck, fuck. Like, Google it. I don't know. I'm not gonna give you the recipe for fucking 800 fucking people. Every single person, I'm not gonna tell you 800 times what the fucking recipe is. Certain things you just gotta fucking, you know. Do you like the way it looks? Are you allergic to any of the shit up there? Do you want it or not? If not, go eat chicken tenders at that station. They got chicken tenders over there. They got a salad bar. They've got pizzas. They've got a hibachi right there. You can eat whatever the fuck you want to, but don't come up asking me what the fuck is this when it's right on the screen.
That shit funny though.
Like, that shit is irritating as fuck. I had one girl walk up, and the puttanesca that we served tonight, it had olives in it. And she's like, "Well, can you pick the olives out for me?" No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't have time to pick every fucking olive out of your little dish. Like, no. The two olives that you have on your plate, you can take those two olives off. Like, really, if you don't want the olives, it's perfectly fine for me. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. And y'all keep coming back for more food, so I know you like it. So what the fuck? I don't know. It's they're weird. They're fucking weird. To me, they're weird. And I guess maybe like my generation was weird to my parents' generation or something. Like we were all weird to each other's generations, but this is just diabolical. The shit they're on.
I just embrace them, man. Put them on game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them going, man.
And that's what the student workers that I have working with me, I kind of try to put them on game and teach them, and they love me for that because they'll be talking and then they'll say some dumb shit and I'll correct them, and they're like, "Well, I never thought about it that way. Oh, you know what? You got a good point." I'm like, "Yeah, it's common fucking sense." Like, and then they start to act like me. Like they'll have people come up and ask them, "Hey, what is this?" And they'll do the same thing. They'll be like, I don't know. Look up. Is it on the screen up there?" Like, it's kind of cool watching my shit rub off on the younger generation. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
You gotta give me a second. I gotta use a restroom right quick, man.
do your thing, man.
All right, I'm back. So one thing I've been thinking about too is when everybody gets some off time, I would love to get everybody like in a group or something and have like some kind of a like cookout or picnic or something. Like we can have like group activities. Even for the people that aren't like in the Discord and stuff like that, and just bring everybody together so that they'll be more apt to actually join the Discord and be part of, the going live and everything. I want to get this to where it's like a 24/7 kind of thing and everybody's just in the Discord talking or doing something all the time. But I also feel like IRL, like in real life, having activities where we kind of bond. You know what I'm saying? We kind of, I don't know, have a chili cook off or a cookout or, you know what I'm saying? Like some sort of a thing where we all meet up somewhere and, I don't know, a camping trip, maybe get an Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
So, I used to stream and all that shit. I'm gonna get back into that shit. But yeah, so when you talking the name of the game is social media, bro. And it's like you gotta look at it like this. Everything you do is content. So it's like everything. You know what I mean? Now to go deeper, you gotta figure out like, okay, like what is my brand? Okay, I know I'm doing music. You gotta think 1,000 people doing music, right?
Right.
And it's like the game is out there, bro. So you can go watch other producers. It's hella producers like that's doing this content shit. Many people, like many, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Even
saw
like
one
Lil
dude
Mac,
where he did like a producer camp and he brought
it
all
probably
these people in and they all kind of were learning from him. You know what I'm saying? Like he let him stay in his crib, and I mean, I ain't got a crib like that, but
that, but what I'm saying, like that, when you see that end result, most of the time, bro, that's coming off of years of building a brand, bro, to the point where, like, for instance, like I don't know if you know who AMP is, but I'm pretty sure you heard of Kai Cenat.
yeah,
So AMP is like the super group. You know what I'm saying? Agent, Duke Dennis, Phantom, Chris Next Door, Davis, Casanat. That's AMP. So you got to think. At one point, right? See I can explain all this to you because this was my era. So like they all Duke came from playing 2K. At one point, Agent was like probably the most popping. Phantom was the most popping, right? A lot of people know Kai, but they all one team, right? All that shit flowing under an umbrella in a sense. So if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta have people that's like, okay, I want to be a content creator, right? I want to be able to learn how to clip my content, put my content out on a weekly basis. Like I said, there's a million other people trying to do this shit, billions of other people trying to do this shit. So all it is, bro, consistency, learning the game, like, and then you can get into video gaming, right? You can get into other avenues that's all in the realm. In real life content, like you said, the only thing with in real life, right? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have certain piece of equipment to get that type of shit done. You know what I mean? Like they got a backpack. I think the backpack like 2 racks. One of them like 12,000. But if you look at the investment, you able to real life do in real life content. You know, and then a big thing like I'm about to give you some game. The biggest thing, right? And what I'm about to do is you go on the stream, you react to shit. So let's say Timberland got a live, right?
Right.
You watch Timberland's live on Beat Club. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when you watch it on live, you watching everything, you give your opinion, whatever the case may be. Then you clip that up, post that on your social media, and make sure your social media cleaned up. Like make sure it's tailored to your content. You feel what I'm saying? So that way, when everybody go click on it, they have something to look at it. Cause you nigga, you gotta look at it like a TV show, like TV Guide. That's literally what social media has become. So it's like if you're looking for entertainment and something to watch, it's like what is gonna make me watch T9 over this next person?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is it about him? You know, this next person may have this camera, that camera. So that's already setting him apart. So it's like,
Well, I'm part of the I'm not sure if you ever heard of the Local Universe or Keemstar or Boogie 2988. Um
nah.
was it Wings of Redemption? These were all really big gaming streamers at one point. Um I'm part of the universe they're in here on Discord, and like I can just jump in and talk to them and shit like. And they got on live, like they got a whole network on YouTube where they're constantly just streaming and talking and having shows. So I'm learning a lot from that, and I want to build on what they got going on. Um, but I'm noticing that a lot of their viewers, a lot of the people that they'll get to come in are like with the IRL streams, like in real life. Like when they're actually out there, they're gaining all these different people that are like they're getting their attention, and all of a sudden these people are subscribing. Like I've watched these guys make shit. I think what was it the other day? They had like like close to 500 gifted members in a 2 hour stream. like
Yeah.
they're doing some serious shit. Like in I want to say, what's that website you can go to see the highest super chatted channels on YouTube?
I don't know.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up, but I think they're up there. Like Local Live is one of the shows that everybody like watches. Like, do you remember a show? You remember a show on YouTube called Angry Grandpa?
Yeah.
So they came from Angry Grandpa and McJuggernuggets.
Okay, that I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
So
makes sense.
so
So
they grew from
that what I'm
that.
saying. Bro. Like, but this is what I'm saying. When it come to this streaming shit, like I know this shit like my back of my hand. This is my wheelhouse, bro. Like that brand, like so. Okay, and you think how much Angry Grandpa, right? We talking 2013, 2015 shit, right? When I say AMP, Phantom, and all them, like niggas have literally grew up with AMP, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like from all the way from 2K like 16, 2K15, the basketball game,
Right.
to now. That's 10 years. And this is why they so this is how they're able to build that community. So I think if you in it for the long haul and you have that mindset, and not just looking at it like, hey, I can do this to get on. Like you gotta really love that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really, cause you're gonna be streaming. It's gonna be nobody there. It's gonna be days, hella days, right? When you feel like this shit ain't going right. And
But yeah, but you
it's all
still got to
about.
keep pushing on. Like it's the same thing with like when I was in high school and people were telling me, "Oh, well, nobody was listening to my beats back then. Nobody." And I just kept and kept and kept and kept going and I kept learning and like beating away at my craft until now. You know, what was it last year? I got fucking nominated for a fucking award and some other shit. It's like, you know, like it's hard to be the at it's hard to get to the top of your craft and to be like that guy because you like a lot of people don't realize the sacrifice and a lot of people don't realize the countless hours that people put into this shit. Like I remember so many fucking sleepless nights to the point like I got sleep problems right now. I literally developed sleep problems because of staying up all fucking night long and working on fucking music. Like it became an addiction to me. But like I say, it is what it is. You got to put in to get what you want out of it.
Yeah, bro. That's all I'm saying. When it come to that shit, man, like, you know, um, gotta be innovative, man, and long haul with any like YouTube streaming, cause all that shit connected. And you gotta make sure all of it connected. Like, you know, you post on YouTube, you post on TikTok, you post on Twitch, you use AI to break down your clips. Like, whatever you have to do to get on, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
So there we go. I'm gonna give you the link. But if you look, it'll say Locale Live. They're at for last month. They were at number 13 of the. They went down one number, but yeah, they made $41,383 in super chats last month. Let's see. Here we go. But then I think, Crucible. So I know, yeah, I'm a member of Crucible too. I follow Andrew Wilson.
yeah, the Bird Peanut, pretty dope.
Yeah, the Burnt Peanut. I watch him. I watch when he does the Arc Raiders.
Okay. Yeah, local.
But then further down, they got Locale Bus. That's another show, and I'm members of all these shows. Let's see. Oh, then Locale Queens is 58. But like it's a big ass network that they got going. Locale Pits 92.
Yeah. So this what I'm saying. Like, if you know, like, you gotta weigh in, right? If you know some of them, right?
Yeah.
Why not go all in on it, right? You know what I'm saying? Why not? It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If you have a direct source to somebody, like, you know what I mean? It just makes sense, bro. Like,
Well, and they got tryouts all the time. My thing is, I don't want to be part of their network because I'm not going to be sitting there squirting mustard all over my fucking face and like taking and
see,
eating
all that shit.
Carolina Reaper fucking peppers and rubbing them on my nuts. No, I'm not doing that shit. That's not me.
No. That's lame as fuck. But
But that's content. That's what they're doing.
okay, so they that type. So now I understand more. They that type of
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. They that type of content creator. Like I said, you just gotta figure out what you want your niche to be, run with it. You know what I'm saying. Highly recommend. You know, it's hella shit out here, bro, to make this shit very simple. Like YouTube University, that motherfucker right there. Like that shit will literally tell you how to start a stream. You can ask Chat GPT, how do I become a content creator? This shit will give you a step by step plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's out there, bro. You just gotta execute. That's it, man.
Got you. What's going on, Tone?
What's good with y'all, brothers?
What up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Can't complain, bro. Having a smooth night.
Yeah, man, that's right.
That's what's up, man. Glad to hear that. Most definitely.
Yeah, nah, for sure. They definitely looked out at work today. So the
Yeah.
night been damn flying. It's already damn 3 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah.
But nah, T9, if you ain't doing that, I don't know if you're busy this weekend, but if you ain't doing nothing like either tomorrow or Sunday, hit my bro, see what he doing, because he was like he gonna trying to highlight you, either you or Milo pull up, record some stuff, knock some stuff out. So
Well, see, I work tomorrow, and then Sunday through Friday, I'm actually off. I go back to work Friday because it's spring break. So
so you off a whole week?
yeah,
I got you. Well, yeah, try to do some work. I don't know. I don't know. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week coming up. So I mean, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll see if I can maybe shoot out there. Maybe
that'd be dope.
like record some music. I'm not to talk to him tomorrow, but he's still supposed to send me that interview. He said he's practically done with it. He was gonna send it to me. I'll send it to y'all. But yeah, I mean, we could link up and get some music done. Maybe get some photos or some shit, some visuals or something.
That'd be dope.
Cause
That'd
like
be dope.
that's part of like the like content creation too. Like, people got to see you more often too. Like, I know you don't really be online like that, but you got to start just posting pictures. You know what I mean? Just doing different shit that way people can like. Cause I was thinking like this, right? It's like I think I think the difference between like a musician or either it's an artist or a producer, right? Is like if someone sees your picture is supposed to draw like emotion to them. So they're supposed to see you like a prime example, like I forgot what artist it was, but it was an artist I was on Facebook and like I seen him, he had posted a picture of himself and or him playing music in the background, right? And then it was like subconscious, but it's branding. So he posted a picture of him, and then like I'm at work, so immediately after looking at the picture, like he did like a skit to one of his songs, right? But after looking at the skit and looking at the picture, I immediately after I left and stopped looking at my phone, like the song of his I had like stuck in my head playing. So that's what I mean by like people should see you and automatically think of a beat you made before or a song you got if you're an artist. And when they see you automatically, so that's the reason why like what's the word saying I'm looking for? Like it's probably like being seen, like out of sight, out of mind. So if people don't see you, if you're out of sight, then you're out of mind. But the more people see you, it's like, oh nah, I know him. He made, and they see you and they see the beat you made, or they see Trey and they say okay. When they see Trey, they think about the song Corners, like, and you got to keep reiterating that, keep reiterating that, keep reiterating that. So the more they see you, the more they hear you, the more, and they're automatically gonna associate you with a brand or a sound or a movement. And that's what I realized. Like that's kind of what we all lack. Like we all kind of lack of like visibility enough to people actually can correspond to what you're actually about, if that makes sense.
It does.
Because certain people may know you for beats of this or that, but it's like I feel like we all kind of suffer from the same thing. Like T9, you dope. I'm dope. We all dope. Trey, you dope too, like artistry wise and all that, right? But I think that the disconnect is where it's like the world don't know how dope you are, and that's kind of one of my biggest things of like if you know me or if you're in the royal family or you associate with me and you heard my music or you see me that like, all right, I'm talented, woo woo. But as far as like the average person, I don't display my talent or myself enough or expose myself enough to even get the gist of let people get the gist of even what I'm about. So I realize like that's the disconnect that we all kind of have. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
think more so with me, bro. Like my thing is everything I'm doing is building. Like it ain't even about the world with me, right? Because it's engagement, right? Like I said, man. If I got 200 loyal followers, 500 loyal followers, and let's say 200 of them people buy merch, right?
Nah,
That
facts, facts.
it is bread. So I'm I'm building my infrastructure, right? So everything, if you go look at my page, everything is pre-planned, right? Everything makes sense, right? The whole aesthetic match. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in
Yeah.
it like no one-offs that's just like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing, man. So it's like a lot more shit with me, bro. Like a lot more shit coming, as far as just like the video and all that shit done. For me, bro, I'm just waiting on motherfuckers to send back shit, bro. And that be my biggest thing, like because I be so used, like I get shit done, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, nigga,
Yeah.
tell me this, that's what it's gonna be. Like I ain't got time for bullshitting, bro. So it's just like that be the frustration too. And it's just like, nigga, if it was up to me, bro, I would be doing all this shit by
Nah,
myself.
nah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Like,
But I think that's part of the artistry because, like, as an artist, but tell you the truth, like, so that's my whole ideology behind like the royal family. You feel me? And like, um,
mhm.
what's good with Milo? I ain't seen bro in a little second. Hope everything's straight.
Yeah, he could.
But I was just saying, my whole point of the royal family infrastructure is like, um, kind of like that point of building a staple, but just a more in house, right? But it's more or less of like what you're saying, and that's why I realized like that's where even the label aspect comes across because like even
Mhm.
me like I got a lot of resources in this, but you can't do it alone. You can't. It's impossible. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So that's why it's like
I'm a damn sure
me
try.
me personally, I think I have different traits. What I mean by that is like I had to realize that like I'm a rapper, artist, director, all that stuff. Like I wear all the hats, right? But at the same time, what I realized like my biggest attribute is just like it's like attention awareness. Not saying like that because like at times I lose it and I realize like that's where I mess up. Where like I get to a point where I have at least like 100, 200 people viewing my stories and attention. Then I just go cold and then have nothing. But I realize like, but I always had a problem where like making sure that the attention equates to like calls to action. So now I finally get the game of like it's not about just having attention. It's about having calls to action. But I've always had the attention or didn't have the call to action. But now I feel like I have more calls to action but my attention been doing this because I don't be posting and stuff like that. But I realized like I got once I get back to like taking more pictures, posting more videos, more content. And it's not just my music; it's your music, it's T9 and the Beats. That's why like I know we got the community with the with the Discord, but like my whole thing now, I'm like, okay, how can we how can we divert that into a social presence? And what I mean by that is like, okay, we send people a link to Discord, that gets them engaged, but you have certain people that in order it's like this, you have to get them from Instagram, from Facebook, from Twitter, from these places
Very
to
true.
get them to where you want them to go, right? If it's merch, if it's that. So it's like the last year or two, I've been focusing on like building funnels. So it's like, okay, what do we got or what can we package, like that's what it really is, it's packaging. What can we package, right? Or
Mhm.
market, right? Because the content's the content, but as much as your marketing is as much as how we can divert people from Facebook, Instagram, this website, that website. But the reality of it is like no one's gonna necessarily leave any website until they see something that deems them enough to want to leave.
In fact, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why like that's why I'll be expressing like YouTube and certain things before because it's like you don't know how like even right now I got two beats I got to borrow for YouTube. So but but that's what how it starts. You find most people find the beat on YouTube. And then what do? To buy the beat, you gotta go in the description, hit the link, and then that link sends you to either their own private website or BeatStars. You get what I'm saying? So that's what not to say like that, but like that's where I like kind of stress with us. It's like, okay, we have the Discord, but where can we link people where it's a purchase
Yeah,
service?
revenue, bro. Is
Because
revenue, man.
until we have it where it's like okay because like Tina, you don't even know. I don't know if it's your beat or Milo's beat, but like, no, I think it's your beat because you sent me mad beats, and one of my homies he used one of them. He's like, all right, when I drop the song, I'm gonna send bro the money and this and this, and I'm like, all right, whenever you send it, I don't know your pricing on that. I didn't go over that with him because I had to talk to you first, Tina. But like, my point is like, I already got like one or two people that kind of rapped on your beats already. They didn't release nothing. Before they release something, they gonna pay you. But my whole point is like, it should be a thing where it's anybody say, yo, Tina,
Already
that's what I've
got
been trying to get you to understand, bro. It's like it should be so simple that like whenever someone wants to be, I could just like send them a link, and then like I don't have to get paid, or it could be a thing where we all do it. But it's like it goes both ways. It's like one, as a producer, you got to get paid, but two, it's like there got to be some form of agreement amongst us all because I can't be the only one. I'm not saying like you're not building attention to your brand, but you're within the royal family, so of course it's all in the same umbrella. That's a given. So no matter what, I'm automatically just gonna send people your way. But my whole point is like me and all of us should have an agreement. Okay, if you send this amount of people to get this amount of beats from me and send them here, because it's like, other than that, how do people know how to support you? And that's what I think. The point I'm really I be trying to when I be sending them long paragraphs about like, yo, what are we gonna do with the beats? What are we gonna do with that? It's like that's what I'm really getting to. It's like the reality of it is, Tina, is like we haven't gave people a way to support us. Yeah, you can get on Discord and people can hear your beats and this, but they still can't support you. Okay, people stream your song, but they still can't support you. That's not enough money to sustain financially. The only way you're going to sustain financially is if you have an infrastructure already built. So when someone hits me and say, yo, I need a beat, I can say, all right, here's this link. Boom. That link already has the Apple Pay, all that already connected. So as soon as they want the beat and buy the beat, it's no clear cut. And it don't got to be like a sole me thing. Like I don't got to be the broker of the thing, but that's why I've been stressing. It's like, what is our means to get us to that point of like, okay, now we have an infrastructure that once someone hits me for a beat or once someone hits me for a mix and master, this, it's all it's already there. It's not something that like I gotta feel like I'm brokering the middle. I'm the middleman of the broker. It's like nah. And then two, you're gonna have people that don't want to deal with me and want direct access to you. You feel me? So you gotta still have that infrastructure built so there's no so people can support you. Because I mean, like I ain't gonna lie, but that's one of the conversations me and Nick always have. He's like, he released music, he do a lot of stuff, and I'm like, bro, you're not doing it the right way. So people have no way to support you.
business, man. And that's why I was saying, like, even with me, bro, like, I tell you, bro, like, I'm not, nigga, like, my whole thing is, bro, I can make beats, I do all this shit, right? But my shit is more so, like, I'm not trying to be a producer. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told you, I keep on reading that, like, real estate, all type of shit. Like, that's just not one of my goals. So, like, I didn't set up the beat channel before. I had the beat store, all that little cool shit. And I realized like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I don't think I just want to be a producer. My focus is more so like, okay, nigga, I'm gonna be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look the best. I'm gonna feel the best, right? And I'm gonna have the most money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my end goal, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, facts.
it's the world. Like, you gotta think, right? If you see a nigga, right, that's super in shape, and then he come across this shit selling the beat, he's gonna go to that nigga. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like, you think about everybody that you idolize, bro, from like the wrestlers, the athletes. These motherfuckers, they beyond human comparison because they athletes, bro. They athletic. We watch them on TV. So if you know you feel the best way about yourself, right? You putting all into your body. Other people gonna just they like, damn, bro, this nigga lost this much weight. He in this shape. What he doing?
But
And
that,
he
but that,
make music.
but
And
that
he
goes
fucking with this. And
that
he
goes
getting
back to it. That goes back to it. It's like
Brandon, bro. Telling you,
presentation. You know what I'm
telling you,
saying?
that
Like,
shit is
because,
everything, bro.
but I mean, but you got to think about it too. It's like you got people, producers, there's people or rappers that's not that don't look the best, but I always look at like it's almost like you know what I'm saying. It takes money to make money. It's like people, people don't. It's like this. People don't. It's backwards. You would think that people would give money to someone that's trying to make it and having a hard time making it. No, they only give money to people that already made it. If you
Yes,
already
bro.
look successful, they'll pay into you. If you don't look like you're successful, or you don't look like you fit the par, or this, or your image isn't up to par, they're not gonna support you. So I just say like I agree with you on that aspect. It's
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah, I
yo,
can go back.
make sure you present yourself, and but that's where like you know what I mean. That's where like that's where like the label come from, like the name, the royal family. Like that's why like we get into because of not because it's like, sometimes your old self is conflicting with the person you need to be. But even me, like, what I mean? And I gotta realize that like this last year, I've been kind of falling short of like just royal. And I don't mean just royal as riches. I mean royal in the sense of like spirit, carrying yourself, knowing you come from a powerful lineage and you come from power, so you have to carry yourself as such. If you got a certain amount of power, you're not just entertaining anybody and anything. You have a certain quality about yourself where you can't even partner with certain people because
Yup.
it doesn't correspond with your brand. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why even me, I don't just look at it like, oh, I just want to be like this. Is how I look at it. I used to when I was growing up, I used to be like, oh, I want like I didn't have a clear, precise branding thing. But now I'm at the point where like I say like this. When like growing up, I wanted to be like more of like, oh, I mean, because me and my cousins joke about it all the time. And he'd be getting on me about it. But when I was young, I used to think like, oh, well, this person's gonna come and I'm gonna sign to this label. I'm gonna sign to this person or this label, this, and this. And I had to come to the realization that the truth of the matter is, bro, I don't even want to get signed by a label. What I want to happen is I want like Ace of Spades or Belly, like a liquor company or a clothing company or Coca Cola or any brand to just partner with me and pay me to promote their brand, and then through that, I'll still have ownership of the music and still have ownership musically and sonically. But I don't want it to be like a music business. Like I'm getting paid from the music business. I want it to be like I'm getting paid for branding awareness, if that makes sense. That way, it's like, okay, if I'm getting 5, 10 bands a month or whatever a month, it's not. You're not signing me and you're owning everything I got, and I'm getting a check from you. Nah, it's a partnership. Okay, every video I got, I guarantee I'll post. I post the bottles or the this in any in all my videos and everything I do. A company will pay for that,
Yeah. That's what.
and they won't have ownership of the music or what I do. They won't have because what happens is someone gives you a check, but then they have ownership and they can say, "Don't release this, release that," or "Don't release this type of song," or "I want you to do like this." No, there's going to be no ownership in that aspect. There only will be partnerships.
And like me and T9 just had this conversation. Like that, but that comes with a lot of infrastructure being built, bro. Like if you don't have the like, for instance, LaRussell, right? LaRussell just signed to Rock Nation, but LaRussell literally built the stage in his backyard to do shows. LaRussell literally been fucking dropping albums and like he got his own crew. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, his own cameraman. He dropped content nonstop. He put millions of dollars in marketing himself. So then when the partnership can open up with Rock Nation, that's gonna take him to the Super Bowl. That's gonna
Yeah,
take him
facts,
to radio. You feel what I'm saying? Because he
facts.
already built his infrastructure. So like what labels do, bro, and I don't think people really understand. Like
They just further
labels,
invest in what you already built.
they're going, yep, bingo. So if you haven't built nothing, right, and you got just a little buzz, right, and they looking like, oh, do you have a marketing team? Do you got this? You got that? No. So that's where all of the money come in. Like for so long, people, I'm pretty sure it's some shady business. But I'm big on like, bro, if you don't know, you can't blame nobody. Like ignorance, like is
Yeah,
bliss. Bro. Like
yeah,
you
for sure.
cannot blame nobody for not knowing. This is a crow world, and it's like, let's say you get 2 million, right? You get a million up front, but you got to recoup a million. So it means you owe 2 million to the label. You had no fucking marketing. You didn't take the money that you had and reinvest it in your shit to get a marketing team. So of course, bro, you're gonna be in a shitty situation and you're gonna be fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? But like for instance with Nip, Currency, right? When Currency do shit, you see how often Spitter drop. He don't need a label, right? But when he go partnership with one, that's gonna just take him. It's certain budgets that might get clear now. You know what I'm saying? Certain
Yeah,
shit he can move and groove. So it's all about that, like what you saying for sure. But my whole thing, I just want you to understand, like when it comes to that type of shit and coming to that type of business, bro, that's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears from everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's around and want the same thing in life. Like that ain't some just, oh, I want to be a part of it. No, like that's nigga, I want all of us to win, and whoever gonna be the front man, whoever got to be this, like I want us to win. I was just explaining that shit with him with AMP. Like everybody know Casanat, right? But you got Duke Dennis, you got Phantom, you got Agent, you got Chris Next Door. They all make up AMP. So everybody know Kai now, but little do you know, like if you was watching 10 years ago, Dukedom was the most niggas hitting a million. You know what I'm saying? Kai Cenat won't even a fourth of an agent. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
they all on one team. Cause if you really was playing 2K back then, you know, Agent was the nigga making YouTube videos, breaking down shit, and doing all that type shit. So he was bigger than Kai. You know what I'm saying? More follows, all that. But they understand, like, hey, I understand you gonna be popping. I'm gonna be popping. We all work together to grow this thing. And then you motherfucking Kai genius because then okay, we already AMP. You take that and then you start the Clover Boys, which is the nigga Ray. I know you done seen a little Asian nigga. Ray that he met over there. He get Tylil. You know what I'm saying? He get Lil Rakai from New York. And now he done built Reggie from Baltimore. He done built a whole nother subgroup. And now they can all feed off. So
Yeah,
now
you know,
they
it's
still,
an ecosystem. Yeah, it's an
you
ecosystem.
feel me? Like
Yeah.
they really doing shit. And it's like, if you're not trying to do it like that, bro, you might as well goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Go
Yeah,
back to the drawing board.
I agree with you 1,000%.
Telling
I
you.
agree with you 1,000. I agree with you 1,000%.
Because everybody gotta want that shit, bro. Like that's a different level. Like that's like, hey, everybody gotta set up, nigga. Like, hey, I took the money from over here and I'm investing in it with you, nigga. Like,
No,
you know what I'm saying?
fast.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I
Uh,
feel your pain
no,
because
I agree. No, I agree with you 1,000%, bro. Trust me.
I know how it is, like, to tell, and it's like I know you're a pretty smart brother, just how you know what I'm saying, the conversations we have. And I know you want more out of life, bro. And it's like sometimes it's hard. Like your people around you, like, hey, let's do this. But everybody like, nah, bro, I got or this. And
Yeah, nah,
it's like,
see, nah, but that's my biggest thing too. Because even my brother
yeah,
going back and forth, but it takes him time because he's like, not just like that, but like I really am the visionary. So sometimes, not
yeah,
sometimes, all the times, it's conflicting because people not understand where I'm going with it. But at the same time, like even my brother, like had to start to realize, like, oh, nah, that's why people gravitate to him. That's why like certain things because it's like I already be like forward thinking on like, okay, I can see this playing out. I can see this, and then even when the stuff I don't see, I do a lot of things and I look back on it like, oh, that's why I made that connection with this DJ or that person or this just to
Not
make
trying
sure
to
that moment. But
not
nah,
not trying to interrupt, fellas. I gotta end the stream, but I'm gonna keep the Discord up.
yeah. Keep the chat
I was
open.
gonna say I got to go relieve this person.